Greetings, good morning, happy Monday. I'm calling this Marvelous Mondays. So I hope you had a wonderful week. We're here with our usual check-in to see what can we focus on letting go of and how are things feeling. So if you're here live, say hi, or if you're watching the replay and you have any questions, just pop them in the comments below. Something to let you know of too is tomorrow is my monthly Ask the Tarot session. I will put the link for that if you haven't already signed up. So just take a deep breath. Land into this moment. And we're just going to think, not too much thinking in our mind, just come into your heart. Feel into the energy of where you're sitting. Take another nice deep breath. Fully coming into this area. Good morning, Marion. Nice to see you here. Just coming into this moment. So I usually like to check into what phase of the moon are we sitting in. Last week we had this really kind of epic energy of a black moon, which is the new moon. So have you set intentions? Did you sit and write out things that you want to accomplish this month, that you would like to have done? The other part of it that was affecting us is that it's in Leo. So Leo is very much about taking the leadership role, which is what 2020 is all about. If you remember, 2020, the theme of it from a tarot perspective is the Emperor, but it's the leader. It's the stepping forward and creating and being what it is you intend. So there seems to me, there's a wee bit of a nod to that in what we're sitting in now. August has been a very powerful month for some really deep shifts into your own core, and then encouraging you to only speak words that you want to have showing up. So if we use words to describe and create the energy of what we want to have, rather than even giving any time or energy to what we do not want. Don't know about you, but that helps feel like you're in charge, that you've got some power. So all that to say, that was last week, the energy of setting the intentions, getting some clarity on what do you want to be, what do you want to experience, what do you want to create, what do you want to feel. And now, starting tomorrow, we will be called upon to take action upon in those areas of what you want to create, to be, to actually experience, right? So because that's actually tomorrow is the first quarter of the moon. So all that, now just feeling into that. And if you haven't written down your intentions yet, I would encourage you to just take a wee moment, and they don't have to be great big things, but just it's making a commitment to yourself, because you are the most important and worthy and worthwhile, and you matter. So it's when we take time to set those intentions and actually have a visit with it. Have a visit with the energy of what you would like to become. These are all important pieces here too. So now, still staying in this space, I'm shuffling the letting go cards, and we'll look at what can we focus on letting go of to get more of that essence, that tapping into that power that's within you, tapping into the power of helping you take the action, the best action steps on those powerful creative intentions that you have or are setting. Let's see what comes up for us. So what comes up is limitations. So when I say that to you, and I bet you some people are doing this, when I say set intentions and take action, there's a sense of, oh yeah, I'd like to do that, but I can't. Or how about I'd like to go over there, but I can't. So where does limitation show up for you? Where do you censor yourself or block yourself? And how can you ease through that? Because limitations sometimes are only in our thinking. in our thinking and in our own mind. So sometimes it's important to just check in. Is that the truth? Tell the truth to yourself about yourself. What can you do? So I'm going to read this out to you to help you go deeper into it, because letting go of limitations helps you become the powerful creator that you actually are. So I start off here with a quote from Richard Bach. It says, "Don't believe what your eyes are telling you. All they show is limitation. Look with your understanding. Find out what you already know, and you'll see the way to fly." So this is very much referring that whole thing of coming into your heart. Make your decisions, your choices, your intentions from your heart. They don't lead you astray. That will not lead you astray. So remember to question everything and always check whether your thoughts and your beliefs are empowering or limiting you. Many people are not even consciously aware of the many limiting beliefs we have and how these beliefs were handed down to us from our friends, family, peers, media, etc. Based on all these beliefs, we created our own reality, our own world. Based on all these beliefs and limitations, we created the life we now live, not realizing that many of the beliefs are not even ours. It is time for you to move past the limitations of your mind. All too often, we play small or stuck because of something that limited us or blocked us in our previous way of being. Today is a new day, and you are much bigger than any perceived limitation. Time to fly and bring the fullness of who you truly are into this game of life. I really love that that came up for us today, because that is so supportive of this idea of taking action on what is it that makes your heart sing. What is it that you're inspired to do, to share, to be? Excuse me. Now I'm going to draw a tarot card that will help us with this idea of letting go of limitations. And then we will get 3 of the angel cards. So let's see what the tarot is going to share with us. And it's the 5 of Pentacles, which is such a beautiful illustration of limitations. So the 5 of Pentacles is a reminder that when we set intentions or we want to create or experience something, it doesn't matter in what area. It could be relationship, could be your own health, could be your sense of abundance, your cash flow. It doesn't matter what it is. But if you focus upon the lack or the fact that it's not there, without acknowledging that everything that you want, everything that you say you would like to have, it exists. It's just maybe not visible to you yet. And so the 5 of Pentacles is a reminder to say, I'm not going to talk about lack, because I do not want to create more of the sort of lower essence of it. Every time I see something that's lack, the abundance of it is already there. So where are you putting your attention? Unshackle your own limitations and start coming into the guidance and the power, the superb power that you have available to you when you really get clear on your own core essence and your unique abilities and your intentions. So that's basically how I feel about that one. I'm just pulling 3 of Growing Virtues Angel cards. I find these really beneficial to the letting go system. So this is really great, the cards that have come up. So the first one is balance. So maybe when you start feeling limitations or thoughts of I can't or they won't or it will not, see where the balance is. So like I just said, every time we see something that's not there or something that we don't prefer, the preference is there. We just need to, take a bigger picture viewpoint. And forgiveness. Forgiveness is such a powerful, powerful piece in here. So, when I read out that limitations part, I said where all the inherited beliefs and thoughts that we get, from from our past, from our family, from our teachers, from the media, we can't then say, oh, they were wrong or that was bad. It's just to let it all go. Forgive ourselves for leading our own self and our way of being astray. Forgive everything and let go. Letting go is so, so important here. And it actually allows you to show up as your own best friend. And then you actually end up gravitating towards really positive situations and other people on a similar journey. It's like, this is how we uplift ourselves and the entire globe, the entire planet. We are all connected. So when you go inner first, we then ripple out the effect, which is really amazing, and it's so powerful. So that's this week. So I encourage you, like we said about the action steps. So the action steps could just be, I'm going to check in with my inner landscape before I speak out something, before I make a decision, before I, go down a path or down a specific process, and then go and do it, knowing that you can never make the wrong choice. The key piece is come back to deep breathing, come into your heart. I hope that helps you. I wish you a beautiful, amazing week ahead. And any questions or if you need any help with any of these ideas, you can private message me or in the comments below. Much love to you. Thanks for watching.